I feel like I did everything that I could have. I left everything on the field. Um, I did everything I ever wanted to do and more. And with this decision, I feel so at peace because I am ready to start a family. I am ready to hang up the boots and like allow the next generation to flourish and just relish in the spotlight. Yeah, I'm ready, and it's a good feeling when you finally come to that.
Liz from NBC News, congratulations. To that point, we talked to so many young girls here tonight, and your own teammates who said you were literally the reason that they decided to take up soccer. What does that mean to you, and what is your message to the next generation of women's soccer players?
I think it's just so incredible to be able to see, the 26,000 out here tonight and week in and week out, just so many little girls, little boys showing up and wanting to be the next Alex Morgan, Naomi Girma, Melanie Barcenas. They're creating a dream and a passion and inspiration out of watching, this team, the national team, the NWSL in general. So I'm really proud of the part I played in how it got to where it is today and how women's soccer is so accessible nowadays. And so my message to those young girls or boys waiting for their turn is just to work hard and believe in yourself. I look just to this game alone, and in the 13 minutes I played, there was a lot that happened, and stepping up to take the penalty. I came off the field and I thought to myself, that's the best example I could give of betting on yourself, because if I step up and take it, yeah, there's a chance I can miss that. But if I don't step up and take that and bet on myself, there's no chance I'll make it. So I think that's just how I've tried to live my life and my career as a soccer player. And I mean, it's poetic ending in the way that it happened. It's just having the confidence and courage to believe in yourself and show everyone that.
Alex, congratulations. Decima Deportivo. I'm from Colombia. I'm from Latin American, and we never try about maternity. You are a leader, and what do you think about that? Because we don't have law, and we don't speak about it.
Yeah, being a working mom, and especially in sports, females who are moms and still want to pursue playing professional sports is something that even growing up I didn't see, and even as a professional soccer player was very few examples. But I knew in my heart that I wanted to start my family, grow my family while still being a professional athlete. I wanted to be able to do both. And I helped advocate for moms to get more support from, from their employer, from NWSL, from U.S. Soccer, from their sponsors, from, everyone around us, because not only do we need as much support as we needed before we were a mom, we need more. We need more support and more belief in us that we can not only get back to where we were before, but achieve even more. And so I think it's just, I'm seeing more moms coming back playing soccer and elongating their career while starting a family. And it's just incredible, but it starts with the support. It starts with the support of your employer, of your coaches, teammates, everyone around you, because you honestly can't do it alone. You can't, like, when people say it takes a village to raise a child, it literally, takes everyone, because there are times you feel alone as a mom. And that's one of the reasons that I started the Alex Morgan Foundation, and one of my pillars that I focus on is support for new moms, because I have been through it, and I understand just how incredibly difficult it was. And I had the support of family, and I was able to have the support of my employer and my sponsors and everyone around me. But not everyone is fortunate enough, not only in the U.S., but in other countries, in Latin America, everywhere. So I just want to try to continue to advocate for that.
Alex, from your final training up until your contribution with the assist to getting that bouquet, what are those little things that soccer is giving you from rituals to anything of that sort that you're going to miss from this game?
I think just showing up every day and getting 1% better is something I will greatly miss. I think you have a schedule, you have a routine, and you stick to that. Athletes are very habitual and superstitious, and we try to look forward and not look back, and so I'm gonna miss the little moments where I put in the work and it showed. And sometimes you put in the work and it doesn't show. You miss a penalty, or you miss a shot, or you feel like you let your team down. But as long as you put in the work, I think that you can be proud of that. And I feel like that's all I tried to do. And that's, I feel like, what I'm really going to miss is like showing up every day and being like, I'm going to learn something new today. Like, I'm going to get better.
Funnily enough, today Gotham honored Sinead for her retirement, and I'm just wondering, thinking back to the days of like 2013, 2014, everything that happened into 2021, where do you see the league's trajectory having gone through all of the terrible stuff, all of the growth, and would you want to put a role in that?
Yeah, I just want to congratulate Sinead on her retirement and incredible career. Unfortunately, there was a lot of things out of her control that prohibited her from playing for years. But the fact that she came back, was able to compete on the international stage, and do so in a fashion that showed, I think, was just a testament to character, self-belief, the importance of player safety. And what happened in 2021 was a reckoning in the league. And I think that the growth we've seen in 3 years has far surpassed the growth that the NWSL had the previous 8 years. It's just incredible what you can do when you listen to players, when you value players, when you pay players, when players have autonomy over where they want to live and what team they want to play for. Just the longevity of our careers just grows with all of what I just named, and Sinead was a pivotal piece in that. And so to share our retirements on the same night is, I'm honored to be able to share the same retirement date with her, because although we had very different journeys, we fought for the same thing, and the league is in a better place because of her.
I'll make sure I get to the one on Zoom. Sam Spencer, go ahead.
Sam Spencer, Dr. Sheep, congratulations first, Alex. I wanted to ask, in the previous press conference, you talked, you told the story of your mom taking you to Mia Hamm's last game. We saw people in the stands tonight who, traveled from North Carolina. I talked to one mom. What's your name?
Sam, you're cutting out a little bit. I might have you text. Can you send me your question via Zoom, and then we can ask it? We'll take a couple more from the room. Jackie, yeah, go ahead.
Alex, congrats on your incredible career and obviously baby number 2. I know there's a lot of ways that you can celebrate, whether it's with your family or just maybe some donuts later, since I know you like those. So for you, when you think about the fans from just around the world, and how do you hope for them to celebrate you and just your legacy when it comes for just the next generation?
just continuing to show up. Fans, just, players putting on a good show and fans continuing to show up. Honestly, even though this wasn't the way that I planned to announce my retirement and finish my career within 72 hours or so, I didn't, need to drag this out. I'm so happy with what I see on the field every day, with where I see the trajectory of women's soccer, just the opportunity for girls and women to play at any age. If you're good enough to play, doesn't matter the age, you're good enough. And I see that, and I'm really happy with what I see. So I think just want fans to show up and know that, the next Alex Morgan is not only out there in the, in the stands, because I'm sure that there are a few of those, but they're there on that field every single weekend. And it's just incredible what we've been able to do here in the U.S. to really give just soccer the best chance for people to buy in as much as we've all bought in the WOSO world.
Okay, we'll take 2 more right here and then that on there.
What's your next step in soccer? Maybe you'll be a head coach, ambassador with soccer, or by a team?
My next step in soccer is to be a fan of the San Diego Wave, but it's to continue to advocate for players, and it's to drive the standard of this club, of the NWSL. It's to be a fan on the international stage of the U.S. Women's National Team, and more to come.
Bet on her. Wrap it up.
Yeah, let's Joseph, bet on her. Talk a little bit about your past, about your future, but what about right now? There's so many beautiful moments today. Closing your eyes during the national anthem, having a quiet moment, taking your boots off in the middle of the field, walking off, jumping the fence at the end, and hanging out with fans. When you drive home tonight, what's going to be the one image that sticks out?
Oh, it's hard to think about one thing that stands out from tonight. I think, top of mind is probably when I took off my boots and shin guards, and I just actually took a moment to let everything soak in. I saw my teammates, I saw North Carolina, I saw the fans, and I think just understanding the gravity of the situation and the end of a very, very long chapter or book. It was a special moment. And I tried to do that all day today. I don't take in every moment. I haven't in the past. So today it was important for me to be able to, see people, see everyone, understand where we are, and just realize all of the love and support that I've received since announcing my retirement. That was a special moment.